Hi everyone, Scorp here, starting a new playthrough of Duelist Redux 2. So you guys wanted me to actually play a strong deck, so we're gonna play Beast Warriors. And since you guys wanted me to play strong, I've already thrown in a whole pile of passwords. But we'll be throwing in some more at the start of this, just because I put in all of the passwords for the cards that I know that you guys can just go look up online really easily. And I'm saving for the video, putting in all the ones that are a little bit harder to come by. There are some hot garbage cards in this deck. I just really put in basically every card I could possibly think I ever want. And we'll deal with that cost in a little bit. So basically I was like, well, I looked at this starter deck and I was like, wow, this thing is terrible. So I went and was like, okay, we'll grab some cards that are actually good and throw them in. And get rid of all of these absolutely useless cards. Okay. And we'll go ahead and throw in some more passwords here. So, do these as fast as I can. Unfortunately, putting in passwords is not my strong suit. There are speedrunners that are very good at this, and I am not one of those people. Get a Senge Engine first, then we'll grab, I think this next one's a Rabbit Horseman. And then one last card. So basically, don't really, this is the kind of deck that it's not my favorite type of deck, but it's one of the most consistent types. So a lot of decks use fusions. This is not one of the decks that really uses fusions. So what we're gonna do to start with, now that we're done putting in all of these passwords, which I know we didn't put in many there, but I mean 10 passwords or so, it's not overbearing to put in that many passwords to start a game, but it'll make your deck incredibly powerful, so highly recommend it. With all the complaints I've been getting about my deck being too weak. Even though we didn't even lose a single duel with the plant deck. Yeah, so, yeah, it's kind of, it is what it is. But we're gonna do a little bit of farming real quick. Probably not gonna show very much of it. I'm gonna show how to do the setup, and then we'll deal with it afterwards. So, we're going to be duplicating cards, and there's some cards I want to duplicate, like Millennium Golem. I can't duplicate Senge Engine, so I'm not going to bother. But I would like duplicates of like Rabbit Horseman, if I can. That's a bit expensive, but whatever. Just going to pass, get some new, so I can get rid of the Senge Engine. Yeah, since you can't duplicate Senge Engine unless you just use the rituals, that's a little bit harder to duplicate, so I'm not gonna really bother with that card. But this, okay, I don't really want to duplicate... I want to duplicate the Panther Warrior. So what I'm going to do... should be just about everything I want to duplicate. Maybe there's 1 or 2 more monsters. Go ahead and... I mean, maybe Battle Steer, but I mean, we're going to have so many monsters if I duplicate all of these. Basically, I'm just going to level these up. I'm going to go ahead and also level up Panther Warrior, level up every card that I want to, and I'll be right back afterward. Okay, so I'm just finishing out the last of these duels. Should have gotten everything I wanted promoted. Now, with our stuff promoted, we can go ahead and literally kick them out of the deck, put them as deck leader, and just throw in whatever we want to finish the deck. And now we can just go duplicate the cards super easily. By going to this field, I'm just going to show this once, since it's going to be very repetitive very quickly. You win! Yay! Now hit one of them, and you're done. Oh, we hit the 3 in a row. Sweet. Oh, nice. A Tiger Axe that we don't care about. Cool. So I'll be right back when I'm done duplicating all the monsters that we just did. So we'll get, like, 18 cards. Okay, so I went through, duplicated all of the monsters I cared about. Ended up hitting a 3 in a row and got to change apart. It was pretty funny to me, but... Okay, now we need to fix the deck a little bit. I'm not going to put the change apart in because it's so expensive. We might have some deck cost problems, so we'll figure those out in a little bit. Next up, we need to get equips. Yeah, we're definitely going to have deck cost problems. So equips will help with the deck cost problems, but we need to get them. So next up, we go and we just farm against ourselves. We'll just pick any field that can get us to go quickly, which will be Forest. We literally just need our opponent to play Equip, which shouldn't be too bad. Hey, you played an Equip. We didn't draw a single Equip, so we could be in a bit of a problem here. So we'll just dump our entire hands, hopefully draw an Equip. Hey, you drew a second one. Excellent. I'm probably gonna save state, honestly, just to save myself some time. Because I don't want to miss them. But we do have to beat over this Rabbit Horseman, and we didn't draw a singular Equip. That's fun. Oh, good thing these tie because of our leader powers. I just will go over those right now. We have reduced cost. Since we're using a level 6 Beast Warrior, it's reduced cost by 2. Only this and Sea Serpents are the only 2 types that get 2 cost decrease at level 6. Even though Winged Beast really should get it, but they don't. Increased strength, support range, increased strength and movement boost. Really, really powerful set of abilities. Okay, not really what I was looking for, but we finally drew an Equip. Okay, I know this guy's AI, so he's not going to summon top left. Um, he just doesn't, unless it's a spell or trap usually, so... We'll just finish this guy off. Okay, we're gonna definitely save state for this. I don't need the 3 in a row, I just want the regular slots to give me the equipped. Hey, we got one. Hey, we got another. Oh, I didn't even need the save state. Excellent. Cool. We can just go again. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to speed up just a little bit, because we can go slightly quicker. Senjin Jin should beat just about anything that he plays, so... Oh? At this point, we just want to kill him quickly because he's not playing equipped, so... Goodbye. He didn't play an equipped, so... Fine. Okay, now he put an equip. You could technically add the equip in that you only have like 2 of, just to increase your odds, but I don't think it's really that necessary. I am just going to bully opponent. Hey, lethal. Okay, an Axe of Despair. Hey, we got it. Okay, cool. What do we even need still? We need one more Mystical Moon. So what I'm gonna do, because I can... I am just going to remove one of the Kunai with Chains and put in one more Mystical Moon. Just double his chances of actually drawing it, and we'll just continue going super quick. He has a lot of equips in his deck, so... It's hard to play it on some amount of super speed, but at the same time, like, it's so much faster, you have to... I like to do it when I'm farming, so... Wow, we got a 3 in a row. Never complain to me that you can't get 3 in a row. So, we'll just do this. Boop. My opponent did not play an equip again, so we're sad. But that's okay. Because he's already dead. Hey, he played an equip. Is it the right one? It is. Okay. Good this time. I'm just gonna pass. Because the Senjin Jin with an equip is enough to beat anything in his deck by miles, and that will literally just end his life. Goodbye. Okay, we got the Mystical Moon. Hey, we got the triple too. Oh, now our Tiger Axe is back to its normal artwork. Not like we were using it anyways. But, that was a pretty quick farm session. I think in real time that took like 25 minutes for me. But we now have a deck that should be very competent. But now we get like Taya. We need to get our deck down to 957 deck cost. Shouldn't be too difficult. There's a whole lot of creatures in here that I don't actually want in the deck. That are relatively expensive. We can probably... I really want the Millennium Golem stuff. Guess we just get rid of the Rude Kaisers. Rude Kaisers are, like, they're okay. This way I can keep a hold of a lot of the really strong cards. But I still do have to keep my deck cost down, which is unfortunate. Okay, so go ahead and save. And we'll go ahead and duel Taya. This is going to be a slaughter. I mean, we are way stronger than Taya. This entire playthrough is going to be a slaughter. Oh, it's fervent of catabolism. Yeah, when we get more deck cost available to us, we can definitely get rid of some of these cards, but until then, they're honestly, like, the filler cards, they basically just read discard, draw a card next turn. Like, not... Like, in this game, having filler cards isn't really a big problem. They're also really nice for baiting out stuff, like traps. Mirror Forces especially. That thing is bigger than my Senj engine. Okay. We'll just throw one of these out there. And since we have a leader ability, we'll hit her directly. I mean, this is why extended support range and increased movement is so disgusting. Unless their leader has increased movement, she's just kind of done for. Because this is lethal. So we're just gonna bully the AI for a bit. Hey, a 3 in a row. A Red-Eyes Black Metal Dragon! I don't know what we should even reincarnate for on this playthrough. We already have basically everything I could ever want. I mean... the only thing else you ever want in a deck like this is like the Jowls and the Green Kappas and the Eye Armors. And other cheap stuff. I guess 20 deck cost will work. We're not going to get anything good, and I'm not going to really worry about it too bad. Like, yeah, I'd love to get some of those cards, but aside from, like, Bones, we really aren't going to need to go down much in deck cost from here. And we're already not playing, like, 4 cards that we could be playing that are good cards. So, like, we could easily go up in deck cost. Wow, he didn't play He didn't play a block attack turn 1. It's a miracle. But if that's the strongest thing he's playing turn 1, yeah. This is over. It's Jover. Bro really just fused a Judge Man and threw it out. He did. Okay. We already put him to 100 life points, so... I mean, he was dead regardless, because if he attacked my Rabid Horseman, I could just hit him directly with the Panther Warrior with an equip, and then he lost the game anyways. So yeah, he's just dead. Again, nothing we really want. I could go for 3 in a row, but like, Change of Heart is like the best one I could even get. Even that's kind of miserable. Hey! Guess we do another incarnation? Come on, game, load. I know the newer version of the emulator loads slower than the older version for some reason, so kind of silly. Oh, we got a dimension hole. Okay, well, it's better than Monster Recovery. A lot of people really like Dimension Hole, especially speedrunners. I mean, the fact that the zombie deck has a Dimension Hole is pretty much the main reason that it's used for speedruns. Oops, I didn't mean to go back. So it was definitely one of the cards I considered just putting in the password for. Because it's one of the things that really is nice, like Beast Warriors really want to have that when you have all of these leader abilities. The one thing it's really missing is leader mobility, and that gives it to you. Dimensional Hole is a very good card for playing very aggressive. We'll just go ahead and heal first. Oh, I didn't put in a Goblin Fan password. Maybe I'll do that between episodes. We'll need it for Shoddy and then the final bosses. Well, sometimes I'm just happy that I didn't, you know, play the card the first turn, just because then I can do even more the next turn. My run 2 spaces to your left. Yep, okay. Okay, bud, this is not going to look good. Okay. I'll just stick another equip on Panther Warrior. Now it's bigger than anything she can play easily. What did I just run over? Mountain. Okay, she's done for. Huh? Oh hey, a Curse Breaker. I could use one of those. Probably the best card she could have dropped for me. Mountain's a great card in other decks. So, yeah. Hey, we got the Curse Breaker. It's a really nice, really cheap card for us. Curse Breaker is... It's probably one of the best cards in the game, and the fact that it's one deck cost brings it over the top to being super top tier. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do a reincarnation here, put the Curse Breaker in our deck. Mystery hand. Yeah, mystery hand. Negate attack and Fiend Castle. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the password for Goblin Fan, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.